So for the last month or so, we've been having major problems with our rats getting into our chicken coop. One of them actually killed one of our chickens the other day, and I cannot tell you how angry that makes me. We tried being nice and tried to catch them with a live trap. I tried using other means to catch them, and today I got to the last straw when they chewed a hole through our chicken coop door, and that's enough. That is enough. So we took it to drastic measures, and I've tried other things, but today I bought these. They're Victor gas sticks that they use for getting moles and gophers and things out of your yard. But you know what? I don't have moles or gophers. I have rats. I have rats that have gotten into my run, and they have dug massive holes all over. You can see here, they've chewed through this. Now this is over 2 inches thick. It looks deceiving, but that's actually over 2 inches thick. Now they've dug a ton of holes in our run, a lot. And I had no idea how many there were. And I was just kind of guessing that there was at least one or two, because the amount of chicken food that they've been eating inside of our coop has been extensive, to the point where we're literally going through what feels like more than twice the chicken food that we normally would go through. It's just crazy. So I took one of these little guys and shoved it in one of the holes. And I cannot tell you how quickly they ran out one of the holes that I thought I had blocked. So the problem with rats and so many these other critters is that they make holes everywhere. And today, like I said, I got sick and tired of it, shoved one of these things in the hole. I thought I had clogged all the holes so they couldn't get out. The idea of these is that they are gassed under the ground. They basically kind of suffocate, and then that's it. And then they just kind of go to sleep, and they're done. And you don't want to take that route if you don't have to. But I had tried everything, and I am actually impressed with how smart rats are. I can't believe how many times they've skirted my other traps and things like that. I mean, I've used these. This is a great setup. The number of times they snapped on them, and there'd be little bits of hair and stuck in them, but they don't get stuck in them. Today, we gassed them, and I stood over here with a boom stick and waited. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to get all the holes, and I didn't think it was because of how much stuff is kind of in the area. I didn't think I'd be able to get all the holes covered, and yeah, I didn't. But once I shoved one of these in the hole, I could see clearly that there was another hole only a handful of feet away, just kind of next to the fence, inside of our run, and they started popping out like crazy. I ended up getting quite a few today with my boom stick, and one of them actually ended up running over here to my propane tank, and I don't think I can shoot my boom stick at my propane tank. But what I can do is see where he ran in. And he ran in one of the little holes down here. And there's probably 5 or 6 holes over here. Not that I could see them, because can you see anything in that grass? No. There's a bunch of holes under this grass. You can't see anything. So I shoved another one in that hole. And that little guy went running. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. All I can say is I'll be using these in the future to be taking care of my rat problems. I do have to wonder if I need to use these necessarily, or if I could just use a flare. My only concern with these is there can be some toxins, but I don't think a flare would do anything more or less. My concern is that the chickens would get into them and things like that. But I only used one in the run, and it's buried pretty well deep into the ground there. So and of course, here's Liberty. Hi, Lib. You haven't been much help at all, bud. You haven't been much help at all. You haven't caught any of the rats, but that's okay. Your job isn't to catch rats. Your job is to be cute. Anyway, all I can say, it's been a productive day. I'm very happy that I don't have rats on my property anymore.